Hello to my Geminis. Let's get right into your reading, Geminis. Let's go. Happy full moon. Happy full moon to all of my Geminis. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards, Geminis. All right, Geminis. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. Only what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? Please do not create something that is not there. If it does not resonate with you, it does not resonate, okay? So take on what resonates with you. All right, let's get into it. First card, my community wants me to thrive. That's going to be very important to your reading. Well, just set an intention. Don't forget to set your intentions every single day because intentions are important. You're basically setting the tone for your day before the world sets it for you, right? You all are air signs. You're mutable. You're ruled by Mercury, the communication planet. Your symbol are the twins, and you are the I communicate sign. So communication is key. And so how people communicate is more than one way, obviously, to communicate. Verbal is nonverbal, through email, text messages, body language, so many different ways to communicate. And so how people show you that they want you to communicate is your community wants you to thrive. So you want to say it to yourself, my community, make it personal. My community wants me to thrive, right? So what does that look like for you? They don't want you to be in survival mode. They want you to thrive. So they don't have a problem sharing information with you. There's no gatekeeping whatsoever. They want you to thrive. They want you to be enlightened, right? That could be your community. But what happens if you're friends with, married to, connected to, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, to people who's connected to a community who doesn't want them to thrive, and it's affecting you? That is karmic. That is a karmic. They're connected to some energies who have not resolved something within themselves. They don't want to do the energy work, and basically you're the one that's carrying all the load. Energetically, you're carrying the load. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Geminis, let's go. All right. So in order for you to thrive, you're going to have to know how people communicate in your community, right? How they communicate in your community. Are they willing to speak your love language? If you communicate with them what your love language is, if you, the I communicate sign, and you love communication in many different forms, if you want emails, text messages, reach out to you the best way they can with whatever knowledge they have, even if it's limited, the best way they can reach out to you to communicate. That's what you want. If you have to keep saying it over and over and over again, you're carrying some kind of a load that you don't have to keep. So here we have 525, money. Wealth flows to those who already believe they have it. So that's what's trying to flow to you. And so somebody trying to teach you about wealth. So financial abundance wants to flow to you, but you must prepare your mindset for it. The key is feeling grateful for what you have, being grateful for what you want as if you already have it. So think of one thing that you want right now. Sit for a few minutes in quiet appreciation for its presence in your life as if you already manifested it, right? So you want to make sure people around you, you see right here, this book right here, that people don't have any hang-ups about money. And we're talking about keeping you fully enlightened. Right? Fully enlightened. They're not intentionally doing anything to cause anybody to lose money. Right. And this right here, this orange right here connects us with sacral chakra. The feelings, your feelings, right? Connecting with sacral chakra, joy, creativity, they're not jealous about your money looking better than theirs, or you obtaining more money, or you and your spouse, or you and your partner, or you and somebody getting more money than they are. You don't have a problem communicating with them, what works for you, those kind of things. You want them to thrive, but they also have to want you to thrive. So it's not a competition. It is not a competition. Let's get into it. Your community wants you to thrive. All right, let's see what your cards say. All right, some cards have jumped out of the deck. All right. So you're sitting on the throne, just carefully vetting your thoughts about how you spend at least 8 hours a day. Sitting on your throne, and you can see obviously it's daytime, so it's light outside here, and you're seeing all of these multiple streams of income that you want to be enlightened about, right? So you want to make sure that people around you are not keeping you in the dark, you or what is called out your spouse in the dark, right? In your personal or your professional life. Somebody could be at a crossroad right now of trying to make a decision about karmic relationships and karmic ties. Yeah, we're in the year of 8. 8 is the 8th house. Scorpio rules the 8th house. 8th house. Yeah. And so, yeah, so the source is trying to help somebody to learn how to go through a very powerful transformation within yourself, and not without, and still operating in love, right? Meaning that when you have to detach from people who are not ready to detach from their karma, their karmic relationship within themselves, they're not ready to resolve whatever's going on within themselves, that's somehow roping you into something. So it's like, it's okay. It's okay to sit on your throne and still speak highly of them, helping them, like speak highly of them. Like, what do you find high vibrating about them, right? What can you say, put good energy out to the universe, take the high road, in other words, even if they're not on your team. Because Source is saying it's teaching you how to lead, teaching you how to be a leader, to get off the fence. There are some people who are not ready to resolve something within them, especially if it's around the energy of money, and they're sending you a message. They don't want to, they're not ready to see it from your perspective and just like how you love. They're still, their root chakra is still out of alignment. And so they have feelings about things. They have their feelings about things. They may be still trying to work some things out. And Source said it's okay for you to get to your throne. And something is deep, deep roots have been planted in their spirit. This could be generational for them. Yeah, this is generational. We got 3 and 7 is 10, right? Whoever may have been watching over them in their youth. Some people have been teaching them since they were kids. And their family have been teaching them since they're kids. So these roots run real deep. And you're coming along in a situation, thinking that you adding your 8 hours to something, and they're looking at you like you might as well be Charlie Brown's teacher. Right? So Source is saying to you, your community wants you to thrive, and we're talking about the energy of money here. People have their feelings about money. You have yours about money. They have theirs about money. And so Source is saying to you, you're at the top of this wheel here, right? You're going to feel very fortunate that you have figured out some things. Some energies are still connected to karmic ties. They're still connected to a karmic tie as it relates to money. They are still trying to resolve something within themselves, around physical paper and coin, the physical existence of money. So in other words, that y'all not speaking the same love language. See this person right here? And you got somebody right here, this number 3, looks like lips, that's been talking to them about expanding their money. You got somebody in the middle who has been creating a bunch of division between you and someone else. Now, Cancer, and we're not talking about any Cancers that you know. Cancer is the mother and money sign of the zodiac. There could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's in the midst, low vibrational, that's in the midst of basically causing some kind of a divide between you and somebody that either you're married to in business or married to in love. You're thinking love language at a high frequency. You're thinking that this heart chakra connects us with equanimity, which you have. You're talking about what you all connecting and love and forgiveness. That's higher frequency, the higher chakras. They're still talking about at the root. It's something still broken with them at the root around the energy of money and their feelings of self-worth. So they're connecting paper and coins and their bank balance with their self-worth. So that would mean that if their money were to go away in any way, shape, or compromise in any way, shape, form, or fashion, it's tied to their self-worth right now. You're going to have to make some kind, and somebody who's in the middle of this, who's always seen you as competition, is the root of something, because it's something with their demons. They have low self-esteem. Somebody is making something all about them. So you're going to have to really, really know your worth and know yours. So sources say you have multiple streams of income coming into you. You're still in the spirit of forgiveness, whoever this is, and you're moving on, right? Yeah. People are motivated by different things. You got two people who saw you as competition, who are motivated because they felt like they were successful in breaking you and somebody up, or dividing you and somebody, when that's not honest. In love trumps everything, for real. Like, you operating in a spirit of love and forgiveness, your energy is sending out a message. Your high vibrating energy is sending out a message through the airways as an air sign that you forgive them. You understand. You understand. You're not operating on a low frequency. This is going to shut these two energies down immediately. They've been getting up. They have been. Let me see this right here. 3 and 4 is 7. It shuts it down all, because guess what? Now what has increased is your telepathic energy, your telepathic gifts. These energies right here, these three energies, who have been conditioning somebody that they feel worthless unless they have money. Look at the physical. Okay. I'm just teaching here, okay? This is not about somebody to get superficial and shady and low vibrational. I got to preface it with this, because we're talking about the physical existence of things. We're talking about the root chakra. Somebody has always seen you as competition. How you look, how you move, how you talk. Somebody has seen you as competition from day one. These two energies, right? Your physical appearance is how you look, right? Because if people were to say, look at you and look at them, even though beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I'm talking to men and women, Geminis, somebody would always say that it's your aura that looks better than them. We're not superficial talking about somebody's hair is longer, their features, whatever the case. That's superficial stuff. But your auric layer is more harmonious than there is, because they're operating from their lowest chakra. All they care about is what their bank balance looks like, and they will do anything, however ruthless, to get it, right? These energies right here, clapping and cheering, they have been told their entire lives that they are not the apple of anybody's eye. They're not the apple, the banana, the orange, the tangerine, the papaya, nothing, right? So you get it. You understand. You understand. You understand. You are compassionate enough to sit on your throne and still let them know how valuable they are to you, not were, right? That's when you know you're operating in agape love, right? Yeah, your community wants you to thrive. Those are the energies that you want to be around. You cannot stay connected to karmics. The same energies that were responsible, I'm telling y'all how this is going to swing back around. It's going to swing back around like a cannonball. The same energies that were responsible for making these energies feel worthless, for dividing you and a spouse, or you and your kids, or you and somebody, that same ruthlessness around money is the same ruthlessness going to come back and backfire on them. You're out of it. You're completely out of it. So when I tell you take the high road, you've won. You have nothing to say, negative to say. Nothing. This wheel right here is in your favor. Let it stay there. They have not gotten away with anything, because this energy right here, first of all, resents the fact that there was a divide. You got to remember, this is overarching. This is the major secrets here. This is water. Something about your energy is very nurturing for them. It feels like fresh water. Somebody felt safe with you. Your husband, your wife, somebody felt, your kids, somebody felt safe. These ruthless energies who like to divide energy, these energies will be just as ruthless with them as they were with you. It's already started. It's already started. Trust, it has already started. They have not gotten away with anything because the scales, just like the scales have been removed from your eyes, keep your vibrations high. The scales have now been removed from theirs. Why? Because you never vibrated low. They already plotting and planning. Trust me. When I tell you they plotting and planning, they becoming master manipulators. It's already, the karma has already started. It's already started. You don't even need to talk about it anymore. Don't give don't give 1 millisecond of your time to it. It has already started. I'm telling y'all, Source is making you financially independent of these energies. They want it so bad to compete with you. I'm telling you, they want it so bad to compete with you. And let's go a little step deeper. Let's go a step deeper. Because I'm looking at these two people clapping and cheering on this thing. Misery loves company. Somebody has a loved one who was... Hold on. Somebody has a loved one who... Let me finish this out first. At first, the energy, whoever this is, your spouse, kids, whoever it is, first they didn't know what to believe. They were in a state of confusion because that's what these energies like to do. They motivated by creating confusion, throwing a monkey wrench and stuff, right? You may have been confused too, like, what the heck? That came from left field, right? But you will be grateful that Source created Source. One, we're not each other's gods. That's one. But Source created an opportunity for you to become emotionally mature about something and stop going along with everybody else's program, right? That's how you made it to your throne, right? You don't need to give any more time. So you're at 9 of Pentacles. You don't need to give it any more time. And Source about to send more money your way anyway. Putting you in a leadership position. Your money about to grow. Boom. Everything is happening, right? Somebody's about to buy a house or something you're about to do. Love in your life. All of this. You got a lot of good things coming across your path. Expansion. A lot of good things coming across your path. And this energy right here, the energies that they were trying to keep away from you, you know, trying to cause some kind of divide. I'm telling y'all, the karma has already started. Karma does not miss anybody because you've already done your shadow work. The very thing that they lied on you behind your back, something around, when we're talking about water, this is water and this is water, right? They put out some kind of a message about a belief about you, about how you spend your time. This wheel right here, time, fortune. How you made a fortune, something around water. Water connects us with sacral chakra, sexuality. But there's a when it's out of alignment, it talks about diseases and basically murky water, right? And right in the sacral chakra, right in the pelvic bowl area. Of course, it's not for men, but right in the root chakra, down in that lower area for men. That second one for women, basically, like, that's how people were saying, guess that's how you made a fortune. I don't know that I'm talking to somebody who's actually made a fortune, right? But they put that out there to create something. I'm telling you, these energies are ruthless when it comes to money, to make your person, whoever that energy is, feel like they could make a fortune if they did supposedly what you did to make a fortune, except you didn't make a fortune yet, right? Source is about to make sure you are independent. Like I said on my channel all the time, financial independence does not mean that you're rich. It doesn't mean that you're rich, like in the terms of like you got like all of this money coming across. I mean, all of this, like your bank account has, you got what, 6 figures in your bank account, right? But these energies, they're so busy creating chaos and confusion, they don't even realize that they just created a monster right in their midst. That Source moved you away from it. They created a monster who resents them. And when I tell you that the roots run deep, they run deep. Because this energy is going to come back like hell for them. You're safe. You're safe. They made this energy feel just as low, like drowned, overwhelmed, crying, everything. They know what to believe. Just in their effort to cut you, to hurt you by trying to limit your abundance and your prosperity. Toss it into a burning bowl. Keep your vibrations high. You don't have to do anything else. It's already closed out. It's already finished. What goes around has already started coming back around. So be conservative with your time. It's already started coming back around. You can already start seeing your money grow. You're about to start seeing opportunities come across your path. These energies that saw you as a threat from the beginning, I'm telling y'all, y'all safe. You have new and exuberant love coming across your path, and I'm gonna tell you why. The resentment is really coming from this person right here, whoever these energies are that broke you and somebody up, or they got great joy out of thinking they're breaking you and somebody up, Gemini. They think resents them to the core. They don't even realize how deep the resentment goes. So it's their way of basically giving you a gift, in a sense, and saying that they were not awakened. The scales from their eyes had not been removed. They just woke up a devil, for real. They just woke up the devil. They just woke up the devil in their midst. Ooh, child, it's a wrap. You can move on. They just woke up the devil. And y'all know how crafty the devil is. You talking about a return to sender? What this thing is about to do to them, Gemini, it's a good thing you're not around. Because I think because you moved from your heart chakra, Source had to move you to the side, because you moved from your heart chakra. Source had to move you to the side, because this now, your psychic abilities have already shown you what was done to them by these same energies in their childhood. That energy is about to do the same exact, but it's about to be 10 times worse to them. The same ones that did this to them, where they didn't feel safe, because this energy is about to come like for real. They're not going to see this coming. Ooh, Lord, they're not going to see this one coming. They was so busy trying to make somebody feel worthless, trying to make you feel worthless, right? Yeah, Source had to push you to the side. Source had to move you to the side, because with your heart and how compassionate you are, you wouldn't let something slide. Source says, no, let me balance this out. Move to the side, Gemini. I got this. Let me keep you clean. You move over. Source had to push you to the side. Your heart was broken. You were sad, crying, sniffling, all of that. Couldn't get it together. But you will survive. You will thrive, not just survive. Not you was first you was afraid, you was petrified. You keep thinking I can't live without you by my side. Right? But that's changing. Because this energy is awakened now. I'm telling y'all, I love trumps all. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to make any disparaging comments about people. I keep trying to tell y'all, move on. These energies, they thought they did something. Oh, this is what I was about to tell y'all about something else as far as family member was concerned. Let me tell you about a family member real quick. This is what I'm seeing in the cards. There was a family member. Hold on, let me pull some more cards here. We got to get it in for real, because these karmics are out of control. They're out of control. They don't want to do the shadow work. They already ruining. They think they just wreaking havoc. So let's see what else we got. So sit yourself right on your throne and adjust your crown, and continue operating in a spirit of love. You too high vibrational for this craziness. You're in hermit mode. So stay in hermit mode. So Source, because Source is showing you the evidence of some stuff. Source is showing you the evidence of some stuff. Because look, they got a lot of pictures. The same thing that these energies did to you, the monster that they created is doing the same thing to them. The same thing. They did something to you that was so sickening behind your back, but they did it in front of someone that the seed has already been planted. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Some of the people that you nurtured, and I'm talking about like showed genuine true love. That's why I always say it does not pay to do people wrong. Like keep your vibrations high, because you never know who source is going to use to pay. Like they're going to pay you back in their own way. I'm talking about in a good way, like pay you back in their own way. Some of y'all have a family member that somebody was trying to use to set you up, right? They were using them. Okay, let me see how I can say this, because it's how it's coming to me. Something about your life was expanding, right? Like, I don't know if you were talking about, because we're talking about Three of Wands here. So you were talking about like you were inspired, motivating. Okay, this is a family member that you were motivating. You were inspiring them, basically speaking life into them. Like, oh, you can do it. You can... you would give basically you talk to them very differently than how the other family members talk to them. And this is a blood relative, by the way. I'm gonna tell y'all how, excuse me, I'm gonna tell you how source has been looking over y'all, because we offer this karmic friends and love other side of the family and all this other mess, because the chat, they already, that stuff, I'm telling y'all, it's already taken care of. That's wheel has started spinning around. Stuff is starting to come around. These energies are resentful of the fact that they took away what nurtured them the most, you, right? So this is their way of you know, like I said, love language, right? Love language. This is their way, in their own way, Gemini, of saying that they really do love you, but they got to handle something first. Right? I don't know who I'm talking to. This is their way of saying, I got to take care of this first. It's in other way, they're saying, I gotta make money, however I make money, but I'm gonna get these energies back. That's what they're saying. They're gonna get them back for what they did to you, right? So source is pushing you to the side. But this family member here, let's get to this family member, because this is what keeps coming to me. Somebody has a family member who went through some people had to basically extinguish their motivation. Same energies, who looked at this particular family member, thought that they had it too easy, and decided to make them feel worthless. And who knows how they made them feel worthless. They could have done all kinds of stuff to make the energy feel worthless. Something about this energy, you let them in your house though. You let them in your house. You were very kind, very generous, and very nice to them. This is your family now, right? Not the other side of the family, because the other side of the family, child, they already taken care of. You ain't even worry about that. Because your side of the family, they taken care of too. This is how this is coming back around. But you have a loved one. You got family members over in your side that felt worthless about their physical appearance. Who knows? You know, like I said, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But there is a particular family member that you spoke life into, right? I'm thinking about the number 7. 7. This is the 7th card in tarot, but so is the Tower card. So is the Tower card. Your family members had already made this family member feel worthless. This is somebody's Y'all come from the same family, so I don't know who. It could be somebody's cousin, somebody's brother, somebody, whoever, somebody, but they're in your bloodline. But you have certain family. Y'all know everybody got the family members. Misery loves company. All they do is sit around and talk about who looks the best, who has the better house, who has the better this. Everybody got those family members, right? They didn't talk about nothing except competing, comparing, creating a bunch of chaos and confusion and drama. Anyway, but this one, family member. These family members, this one right here, the one that you nurtured and you inspired and motivated, these family members, this one right here, you was talking about expansion. You were talking about like helping them to better their lives and grow their money and stuff like that. It's like it's a family member that you were trying to give a job to, or you were trying to help them improve their lives in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or maybe you were telling them about jobs, or you were telling them how they can be deliver food, or because they had brought them all the way down to the lowest of low as far as money is concerned. So no telling what these family members did to this particular family member. But you were coming up with creative ideas. All this water right here is creativity, where they felt safe around you. They felt safe around you. A lot of people feel safe around your energy, right? Because these family members, just like your exes or somebody's spouse or whoever, y'all got the same kind of family. I mean, same kind of family members. Everybody got the same kind of family members. They had done something behind this energy's back too, right, to make them feel worthless. But they didn't feel worthless around you. They actually felt really happy around you. They felt like they could expand their brand, their business. They started talking about expansion around you. The conversation, they felt motivated around you. Some of your family members got together, left you out of some stuff because they felt like you was getting too much. Some of your family members connected to this family member who they already made feel worthless, because that's who they normally go to, the ones who feel like they're their lowest. Oh, you want to be a part of something? Do this, right? Got together with this particular family member, right? Told them get somebody connected to a girlfriend or boyfriend or something like that. Now the motivation has changed because their water has been contaminated. Water. They were around spirits, mirroring spirits. Usually on the Five of Pentacles, called emotional wounding. We're talking about water, emotions, right? They got around some people who made them feel worthless about even talking about expansion in their lives. But somehow they threw your name in the mix, Gemini. Said, no, I was around Gemini. Gemini told me such and such, and I could do this. And I really like Gemini. But this same family members always felt like you thought you was better than they were. So here they go again. Messy, low vibrational, drama filled, whatever. Did something behind your back. Except you had already planted the seed of inspiration around too many other people, and too many other people felt safe around you. So those going to be the same ones. Like I said, it's already taken care of. You can just go ahead and thrive. Keep your vibrations high. When I tell you I got a lot of people on your side, you don't even realize you got some people on your side helping you out after some energies have tried to make you feel some kind of way. And I'm talking to you whoever Gemini's in your birth chart. Yeah. They sitting there spreading lies. Inspired by spreading lies. That's why you're not falling for the bait and switch anymore. That is the reason why you're not falling for the bait and switch anymore. Because you know what excites these energies. You've already closed out a cycle. And guess what? They're going to try to come back around with a lie and try to bait you into something. You're not falling for it because it's dead as a doorknob. It's over. It's a wrap. Yeah, karmics. 2 karmics. Trying to bait you, trying to bait somebody, trying to bait you into some kind of a lie around money. You're not falling for it. You're too high vibrational for it. So you're keeping your vibrations high. Yeah. There's an Aries involved in something. Let the tower fall. That's how you're adding structure and authority to something. Let the tower fall. Give no air to it. You're a prayer warrior. That's why you're starting out at Queen of Swords. There's a Chariot card. It's a win-win for you. Win in your personal and your professional life. It's a win-win for you. There's too many people that you have nurtured. I'm telling you, it's too many people that you have nurtured and made them feel like you're no respecter of person. You didn't talk down to them. You weren't condescending to them. You didn't treat them like, you were better than they are. You treat them like your card says a twin. You treated them like they were a partner in business or a partner in love. So the energies who feel like they feel like they know something as far as your past is concerned, sources like they've already buried themselves. They've already started their dissension. Because they didn't want to do you got some good news coming across your path. They've already done something illegal for money. They've already done something illegal when it comes to their sacral chakra and their root chakra, that they are going to have to pay for legally. One, by lying on you, and then two, taking some kind of illegal actions to do something. So source is saying you sit right on your throne. The same energies that they made to feel worthless are the same energies that's going to make them feel worthless, because they took away what was nurturing their spirit, your spirit. They recorded their conversations. They got physical evidence. They got everything. Everything. They were standing around while they were standing there lying. They were physically there while people were lying about you, telling lies. When they were clapping and cheering, they got too much. They got weight. I'm telling y'all, these karmics. It's already close. Something has already been fulfilled. I'm telling y'all, move on. It's already taken care of. It's already taken care of. Y'all got a family member, and people are singing from a high frequency. That family member, there was a family member who they took down to the lowest, for a one in particular. And what I'm picking up is that the family member is really, really nice looking. I don't know if it's a man or woman, but somebody is really nice looking. Probably be like nice looking by everybody's standards, right? Black, white, don't matter who it is. But like nice looking. And for these energies to do this to this energy, just for them to feel better, just low self-esteem, mean-spirited, just total abuse of everything. I can't even say power, just yeah. So source is saying, yep, they still talking about people behind their back. They just can't say, what in the world is wrong with people? They still talking. Ooh, yeah, so, love, just operating the spirit of love. It's like their lips can't stop flapping. They still talking. So anyway, karmics, they can't help it. Poor things. Just poor things. Poor things, child. Just send out a prayer. Anyway, let's go ahead and close it out, because your community wants you to thrive. You are not, you detaching from karma. You done whipped out the sword. You whipped out the sword. You and somebody whipped out the sword. So behold beauty. So when you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. So self-fulfilling prophecies unfortunately work both ways. Behold beauty. That's what I'm saying. See the beauty in everything. Operate in the spirit of love. These energy, I'm telling you, it's already taking care of itself. That's why I talk about stay high vibrational on my channel so much. I'm just reading the cards. Your community wants you to thrive. They don't want you to be in survival mode. Your community does not want you to be behind closed doors, not getting out of the bed, sad, depressed, knuckles dragging the ground, lips hung out like a cash register drawer. They don't want you like that. Your community wants you to thrive. That's the people that's the energies that source puts you around. And I'm telling you, and because people have worked so extra hard to tear you away from energies that were really getting some nurturing and motivation and clarity from you. You weren't gatekeeping information. You were like, oh, okay, well, you can't apply for these type of jobs. Okay, well, these kind of jobs are hiring. And if you stay high vibrational, don't give up. It's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen after hard times. Keep believing. These energies right here woke up the devil, not in you, But I'm telling you, you're going to sit back and hear some stuff and be like, oh my God. Without agenda. So pure love and everything you have dreamed of will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. See, because you gave without expecting anything in return. That was so natural for some of you all, Gemini. I'm talking to you wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. So wherever Gemini is in your birth chart, I'm talking to you, okay? Wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. Yeah. So yeah, Gemini rules the third house. Communication, siblings, learning, all of this other stuff. These are siblings doing stuff to siblings, family members, this kind of stuff. I'm telling you, that cannonball swinging back around when I tell y'all, and it's going to be this, you don't know how long they're going to be in your karma. But they woke up something. And that thing is going to be ruthless. Trust your feelings. You are unique. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story and pave your own path. Follow your heart. Don't let others dictate who you should be. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all exes and stuff are waking up to seeing who broke up your marriage. Some of y'all family members are waking up to see which family members broke up your unions and friendships. I mean, people are waking up. They seeing who's high vibrational. Limitations. Let go of your worries. Fear and doubt limit freedom and action. Don't limit yourself. Source is trying to change somebody's life for the much better. These energies right now are paying for what they created. Home-based. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Somebody may be ready to buy a house. A nice one too. They have a home-based business, but I'm telling you, these energies are about to pay. I can't even say about to. They're already paying for what they created. It's wisdom, so use your wisdom. Use your best judgment. I keep trying to tell people to drink their water and mind their business. They don't want. They're so busy trying to break up your stuff, mess up your life. They created it, so they're gonna have to deal with that karma. It had nothing to do with you. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Believing the impossible. Somebody like you comes along once in a blue moon, and now people are seeing it because they're sitting there like, what the heck was I thinking? All right, I'm about to get these people back. That's the frequency they on. That's what source says. Let me move you to the side, Gemini, so you don't get, so your clothes don't get dirty, so you're not contaminated by this mess. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. That's right. This is where you want to be highly adaptable. Step aside. Source already got it under control. Source created the enemy, and they woke up that devil in some energies. When you talking about y'all got some team players on the inside, that's an understatement. They are out. When I say they are mad, angry and mad are two different words. These energies are mad. They are mad, child. They are mad. They are mad. And they gained a lot of skills. A lot of skills. These energies keep forgetting that they're getting older, that things happen. They're going to need these energies to take care of them. When I tell you these energies are going to be ruthless towards them, that's what I have for you. Yeah. Stay on your throne. Keep your vibrations high. Sources enlarging your territory. A lot of good things are happening for you all. You don't even have anything to worry about. When I tell you keep your vibrations high, some of you all have love coming across your path. Some of you all have just new opportunities. The scales from your eyes have been removed, but source had to get you out of the way, like physically get you out of the way. Because these karmics are turning on each other. And you're breaking ties. You're moving on. You are moving on. Source is protecting your energy. And but there was that in-between time where people were kind of in purgatory trying to decide, like going from the from death to rebirth, going into a rebirth, but it was that in between time where people were confused. People are not confused anymore. That's why you got this right here. It's a win-win for you. You already won. You already won because of your heart, because of how nurturing you've been to people. So that's what I have for you. Bye.